Good morning. Well, first and foremost, I'm really loving my hair. Kind of stretched it, did all the things that it needed to do, and it's looking quite good. But you guys, so many, well, quite a few of you, I'll say, have been asking for a brace update, and this is my update. They coming off today, and I am so excited. Okay, so you know all of the things that they tell you not to do, you know, I was still doing them, like the popcorn. Okay, yeah, as long as I had my water flosser and all the other kind of stuff, I was still getting the popcorn in because it's one of my favorite snacks. Needless to say, I am ready to be free to eat all the things that I want to eat. Not so excited about the retainers though. I had in my head that I was just gonna get some permanent retainers and be done with it, but your girl, I kind of had a little talking to with my orthodontist, and yeah, gonna have to put the retainers in every night. But this is my last hour with the braces. Okay, you guys, so the braces are off, and they did a few cosmetic touches to kind of even out like the front teeth, so get rid of like those ridges and things like that. And they did give me 2 retainers in here, as well as like a pack of popcorn, because you know we just talked about popcorn. So and they gave me like a thing full of goodies, the things that I kind of shouldn't have ate while I had braces, but I kind of did anyway. But these snacks are gonna get me through today at work, so super excited. I'll check back in when I get home to tell you all about the gooiness of the teeth and all that good stuff. Okay, so finally home from work, and I did go ahead and put my retainers in. My orthodontist said that of course they need to kind of mold to my teeth, and I have to wear them 14 hours per day for the first 2 months. So this is going to be a challenge for me because I'm gonna have to wear them outside of the house and not just in the house due to like my work schedule and things like that. So I'm just gonna have to maybe wear them in the morning, just figure out ways to get the 14 hours in. I like to be home, but it's just not gonna be feasible. And yeah, so my teeth were pretty sticky today, which from my understanding is pretty common. Yeah, I just kind of enjoyed it. I ate a lot of candy today that they actually gave, and it was really, really good. Not having to worry about getting food outside of my braces and things like that. I am experiencing minor pain like right now with the retainers like molding to my teeth, but I think that is something that I can overcome as I break them in. Now, I felt like when I got my braces taken off, it hurt just a little bit because they literally had to pop off the back brackets like off of the glue that was on the teeth, and it was pretty painful. But the lady did a really good job of like holding my teeth while she like broke it off, if that makes sense. But it was I don't know, I thought this process would have been like, you know, no pain at all. It was a little pain when they use those tools, and then of course getting the glue off, a little sensitivity with the cold air. So that's kind of what my experience is. I'll see how we progress, but I really want to really like wear these retainers because no one wants to spend thousands of dollars for their teeth to revert back. So just being very mindful around that. So some days after work, the couch will look like this. So the clothes, the towels, everything is clean, but it is just not put away or folded. And I like to tackle that after I settle in and get comfy enough to actually do that. And of course, Stefan and I really like to prepare dinner a lot, especially being vegan. It's easier, and sometimes it just tastes better to just prepare food at home. Tofu is one of those tricky meals. You all have probably had some good tofu, and you probably had some really bad tofu, but I'm going to show you how I prepare tofu to taste like I'm chicken some chicken. I would say it's Asian inspired. It's not completely Asian, so of course I'm just throwing my seasonings in there, the typical salt, cumin, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And I'm a glove type of girl, honey. If you're gonna be patting some meat or whatever you're doing, please put a glove on. Nobody wants the stuff to get in the nails, where I don't know if you've been cleaning up under there, so please put on a glove. And of course I'm gonna fry that up. And I like to have rice with this, and so does Stefan. This is like one of his favorite dishes, so I added a little bit too much pepper, but it's okay, we got this. And that is some vegan butter I'm putting in with the rice, and I like to actually add olive oil. It adds a little different flavor. You can see all of the seasonings and the oils and stuff, and some soy sauce. I love to add soy sauce to my rice when I'm having some type of Asian inspired dish, because it adds another layer of flavor. With your tofu, you're gonna want to turn those on every single side. And this is what your rice should look like when it is done. As your tofu browns, it should not have no sticky type of texture. It should roll over just like this. Add a little bit of soy sauce to the pan, because that soy sauce is going to enter. And of course you can add whatever sauce you like to have for your Chinese Asian inspired dish. Okay, this is sweet Thai chili sauce. We do not have much left. It basically tastes like a sweet and sour sauce, but I am going to add some duck sauce with it, because that is what we had in the fridge. We always making something work. And this is what your tofu should look like. Tofu to me is 75% texture and 25% taste. You have to get the texture right for the taste to be just as good. Won't he do it? You supposed to say won't he.
I'm supposed to say amen. I'm not finna get ready.
Because I am very new to like having my braces off, I have to wear my retainers for 14 hours a day. So at nighttime is not enough for me right now, so I do have to wear them during the day. So I'm gonna pop them in. And the top one. And you can barely tell. So that's pretty much what I do. Make sure that they're clean every time I put them back in. Make sure my mouth is also clean. I am so nervous and scared, honestly, because like I don't want my teeth to shift back, and sometimes I'm like, okay, are they shifting back? But I'm wearing them like I'm supposed to. I don't know, I just got anxiety. And I actually told a family member recently, I was like, I've been having nightmares about my teeth falling out. And they thought it was so funny, but I was so serious. After you get your braces off, things feel differently, okay? They do. They feel differently. They feel sticky and ooey. I am finally starting to feel normal again with my teeth. So, and it's been almost 2 weeks, I believe. So, things are starting to try to feel a little bit normal per se. But let's get into this hair. So Stefan and I decided to go out to lunch, which is something we actually really don't do often on the weekends, because we just always have something to do. I did style my hair the night before. I was going to do a different hairstyle, but I ended up just doing some plaits in the back, as well as these 2 braids in the front. And the braids in the front are just to really just get the hair out of my face. I thought we were entering a little bit of fall season, but honey, it is still hitting the 90s in North Carolina. So I'm just gonna pin that back to keep the hair out of my face for today. It had a lot of good definition, so I was really happy to see that, because it'll last me quite a few days before having to do probably a touch-up. We decided to go to Pure Vegan Cafe, which is one of our favorite vegan restaurants. Stefan got a backyard burger, I got the breakfast burger, and it was delish. And we ordered another order of fries. But as always, I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. See ya!